Hey guys, I'm Emily and this is our beautiful model for today, Bella, and I'm going to be showing you how to do a perfect Perth ballet bun. So let's get Bella turned around and we'll do that. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we've brushed out all the knots and that we have no part in our hair. So let's go do that. Okay, so now Bella's hair is all brushed. We're going to go in with some gel just to make a nice firm base for our ponytail to stick onto. So we're going to make the ponytail and we're going to cover our hands with the gel. So what we want the ponytail to be is right on the edge of our head, right in the middle. So if you put your hands around both ways, it should be about there, and you shouldn't be able to see it if you're looking from the front. It should just be hidden, you can't see it at all. Let's squirt a little bit onto your hand and rub it in, and so you want to get it all over the head, all around. And so once you've done that, you just brush all the gel through the hair, and we'll go in after with a little bit more gel. So now we're tying the ponytail and it's in a good spot. So now that we've done the ponytail, it needs to make sure it's nice and tight. And so you can go back in with a brush or a comb and a little bit more gel, and you can just brush it through to make sure it's really slick and smooth. We want to make sure there are no wispy bits hanging down at the bottom of the hair. And now I'm just going to get the brush and brush the gel through again. Okay, so now that we've got our ponytail nice and slick, we want to make sure that there are no bits hanging down, nothing like that. And if your daughter does have a fringe, or if you have a fringe yourself, if you're doing your hair, you want to get some bobby pins like this, and you want to pin them back, and you want to try and pin them as far back as you can so the bobby pins aren't all sitting there. And so you want to try and get it all out of your face so it's really easy to dance and not too distracting. So now that we've got all the ponytail ready, we're going to move on to the bun section, and I'm going to teach you how to do that. So now we're moving on to the bun, and so the first step is that we want to twist it around really softly. We don't want to have it really twisted, so we don't want a doorknob bun, we want a nice flat bun. So yeah. Just want to twist it around slightly just so all the hair stays together, and you want to twist it around the ponytail, keeping your hand on it so it stays nice and flat. Okay, so now that you've got a nice bun shape, so now you want to take a bun net and you want to put it around the hair, and you want to keep the nice flat shape. What you can do is you can slightly pull the bun to make it the shape you want it, keeping it nice and flat. So now that we have a good shape of the bun and we've kept it nice and flat, we want to go in with some bobby pins that look like that. And so I will show you the motion that we want to do so the bun stays in really nicely, and we want to keep it nice and flat. You want to use about a minimum of 12 bun pins because we want to go around the bun like it's a clock. Okay, so we want to push down nicely on the bun, keeping it nice and flat, and use one of those pins. And what we want to do is we want to grab a bit from the bun, we want to hold it that way, so the pin isn't going into the bun sideways, it's going flat ways. We want to grab a piece of the hair, pull it towards the head, and then we want to swap it to go into where the ponytail was, and you want to push it in like that, so then it stays nice and tight and it doesn't have the bun moving around, it's attached to the head. So you want to do that and make a clock with all the pins that you have. Okay, so now that we've done the bun, what we want to do is we want to go in with some hairspray and make sure there are no wispies. Even though we did use the gel, sometimes while doing the bun some wispies do appear. So now that we've done that, what we want to do is, if you do have any little lumpy bumpy bits, you can go in with some bobby pins that I mentioned before about the fringe and just pushing them quite far into the bun, and you can just clip them down there. So this is how the bun should look. It should be nice and smooth and flat, and there should be no bumpy bits, and yeah, it should look really nice like that. Thank you so much for watching. So that's how you do a perfect Perth School of Ballet bun for anything, for stage, for classes, for whatever. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in your beautiful buns. Bye!